This week, a child fell into a gorilla enclosure at the zoo, and the internet, as the internet does, blew up. In situations like this, I've noticed a pattern that I want to talk about today. The first step is blame. Blame the parents, blame the zoo, blame somebody, blame as hard as you can. Stage 2 is you blame the blamers. We blame the people for being so judgmental. We blame the internet for being so outrageous and making us all so crazy. Here's what that accomplishes. Absolutely nothing. Accidents will happen. People will assign blame. Other people will be upset because of judgment and the insanity of the internet, and it will all go around the same circuit again the next time there's a bizarre accident someplace in America. Now, I believe behavior has a purpose, so why do we do this? In counseling, we talk about first-order change. In first-order change, you might have a big confrontation with a family member, and you yell, and you cry, and you scream, and they promise to do better, and within a week or two, everything's back the way it was. First-order change creates a lot of drama, and it looks like you're making change, but you really aren't. And I think our blame cycle in social media is a first-order change. It seems like all the blaming has to do something, but it never really does. What we really want in counseling is second-order change. In second-order change, we finally become willing to take a long, hard, deep look at what's going on, and we change ourselves, which is the only thing we can ever really change anyway. There's not a lot of drama in second-order change, and the change isn't instant, but eventually you can look back and see that you've climbed a mountain. So, if the incident of the gorilla at the zoo makes you wonder what's really going on with all the blame and all the change that never happens in social media, here's something to think about. Blame is one of the most common human defense mechanisms. Blame makes us feel safe. If we can figure out whose fault it was and what they did wrong, that bad thing will never happen to us. Blaming the parents or the zoo, we're distracted from our own fears about how life is beyond our control and how loss is a reality that we don't want to face. Blaming the internet and judgmental people, we're distracted from our own ugliness and the things we don't want to know about ourselves. So, why should we stop blaming? Why not just keep using blame to keep the pain away? I think the reason is this: the goal of our lives is not to be pain-free. The goal of our lives is to give and receive love. And love is the least safe thing that there is. The moment we have given our love away, we're vulnerable to pain. And yet, love is the only thing that can live beyond the confines of our teeny tiny lives as it flows into the lives of other people. Love gives us meaning and joy and hope and real fulfillment. And it's well worth getting off the blame train to open ourselves up more and more to love. I hope that helps you like it has helped me.